there. I have a great recipe to share with you today. It's great for these cold and wet winter days. Nothing will warm you up better than a big bowl of corn chowder. And this recipe is great because it's very minimal prep. And it is like a just dump and stir soup. You just put it in the crock pot, make sure you've turned it on, and just let it go and let it do its thing. As you can see, I'm chopping up some Yukon Gold potatoes right here. I normally am a russet potato girl, but for this recipe, I like to use the Yukon because they cook up a little bit quicker and softer. And also, I just think that the color is so much prettier with the corn. And so in this one, I went with the Yukon Gold. But you know what? If you don't have any, feel free to use russet potatoes. It's not really going to make that big of a difference. Just make sure you wash them really good so that you don't have any grit or anything whenever you are biting into them in your soup. Now what we're going to do is make a herb sachet for the soup. And basically what we're going to do is just take some cheesecloth and then cut you out a piece large enough for your herbs. Wrap your herbs in it. The herb that I'm using today is thyme. And you know, this is just really easy. You're just gonna kind of pull that cheesecloth up around it. Use some kitchen twine to tie it off. And your goal here is that you just want to keep this good and closed while it cooks so that all the flavor of the herbs can get in the soup, but you don't have the mess. It's not a big deal if it were to come open. It's, you know, you would just have to, you know, fish all of the thyme out when you get finished, because you definitely don't want someone to bite into a big long twig. Look how cute that is. That is just so cute. Okay, I have the crock pot. I've already put some cooking spray in it. I'm putting our potatoes in there. And now I have the corn, frozen corn. You can't have corn chowder without frozen corn or some type of corn. Now I'm adding in some onions that I've chopped up. Next thing to add is the celery. And here I'm going to add in some vegetable broth. Now, if you go to your pantry and you're like, oh my goodness, I'm out of vegetable broth, don't panic. You could use chicken broth, or you can just use water if you don't have anything else. The vegetable broth is definitely going to enhance the flavor, but don't panic if you don't have any. We have to add some garlic in there. You know, I have to add garlic to just about everything that I cook. Love my garlic press. Next, we're going to add some salt. And now the pepper. We'll throw our little sachet in there. Now, you want to be able to give it a really good stir, and this is going to cook on high for about 6 hours or on low for about 3.5 hours. Just kind of depends. You'll have to check it. And also, you're going to want to take some of that mixture out when it's finished and puree it and add it back in. And there it is. Beauty in a bowl. Lord bless you.